means safe. Home means mine. Home means I don't have to worry about ever begging somebody to stay on their couch, or as it's getting dark outside, I'm on my phone on Facebook looking for anybody, even people that I might have to do stuff with in order to stay with, you know. Those situations, that's what it means to me. It means safety, it means sanctuary. I had a case manager, who listened to me and didn't just look at me as a number. They didn't look at me as a statistic. They didn't look at me as just a client. They looked at me as a human being, and they related to me even because they themselves had experienced something similar. And so because of that support, it opened doors that normally I had already burned. Like family support was gone, so I had no support other than this, so that's what it gave me, support. I was selected to move into an apartment. Like they had decided you could get an apartment, but to be quite honest, I wasn't ready. And so this is where they went above and beyond, and they actually connected me with the Home with Hope, which is a local recovery residence, and they found a donor who was willing to pay the entry fee and get me in there for a first month. And the first month I worked so hard to make sure that I didn't have to pay rent again, so I became a leadership. Right? And then it just kind of blossomed from there. So that's where it's different. That's where the support is different. That's where the donor dollars make a difference. And that's where it's not just your traditional shelter, right? They went above and beyond. I wasn't quite ready to have my own place. I knew I wouldn't maintain it or sustain it at that level of addiction I was still suffering with, and I didn't have the skills yet. And it kind of connected me to the Home with Hope, which connected me to some skills. Without the initial support from LTHC, it would have never went to Home with Hope. Everything just dominoed, you know, but it could have went the other way around if I didn't work it. But one thing led to another, and the support system in Lafayette in general can come together and lift a person right out of abyss, right out of homelessness, right out of addiction. And then, it just spider webs out, you know, LTHC to Home of Hope to the Surf Center to, it just connection to connection. And that's what it's supposed to be, because you need those supportive services in order to maintain housing in most all cases. It's a gift. Housing's a gift when you go through a program that provides it for you initially. But in order to keep it, right, you're going to need to maintain it. You're going to need to learn some skills. You're going to need to learn how to hold a job. You're going to need to learn how to have healthy relationships, how to have boundaries. You know, I see it often times people don't have boundaries and they let people in their life that they shouldn't. And when they do, they can go right back. And so that's what maintaining it for the future means to me, is that you got to keep working at it, you know, or you'll lose it. I think housing doesn't just change lives, it changes everything. I think one thing to remember though with that is that the supportive services have to be in place. They have to.